again. My hair is blow dried. I had my dinner salad, and I'm gonna curl my hair probably either once I finish making these keto pralines, or I may wait till tomorrow to curl my hair. I don't know. Uh, but I'm squeaky clean. Okay. Uh, and my dress is still wet from shampooing and rinsing and all of that. All right, let me show you guys what you will need to make the keto pralines. You're going to want um, a long pan with some parchment paper over it to put the pralines on, to spoon them out on, and then put them in the fridge to let them set. Here are the rest of the ingredients. I got this recipe offline, YouTube, but I don't remember the measurements, so I will be winging it. I shall be winging it. You'll need butter. I have unsalted butter. You need some pecans. You need some brown sugar swirl, some vanilla extract, and some heavy cream. All right. Now, having said that, let's put you, let me see where I can put you where you can see what's going on. Let's see, can you see right there? All right. All right, hopefully that doesn't fall over. This is my pan, it's heating. All right, I am going to start out, and I'm using less ingredients. I don't remember exactly the ingredients they gave online, but they were doing too much. I followed the exact ingredients of somebody, and they were supposed to be keto pralines on YouTube. And honey, that stuff had me dizzier than eating a Snicker bar. So I'm easing up on some of this butter and swerve and stuff. So here's I put a tablespoon of butter in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and pour in this swerve, brown sugar swerve. I have some more if I need it, but we'll see. I'm going to pour in this heavy cream. I just want some to snack on, like for tonight, before 9, and some for tomorrow. Okay. And we want to let it thicken up. This is reminding me of, do I want to go ahead? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put in my pecans. And I'll just do a handful of them. Just so there'll be enough of them on each candy. But this is reminding me of homemade caramel for caramel cake. And my ex-husband's father is the one who taught me how to make homemade caramel resting. He just crossed over last year, I believe. So, I believe it was last year. Wonderful grandparents. He and his wife, my children's grandparents. Let's see, it could use a little more sweetness, just a little more. But this is what I'm saying. That's why I'm winging the recipe, y'all, so I don't really have it. But I told you the ingredients. Chopped pecans, heavy whipped cream, vanilla extract, butter, and brown sugar swirl. And you'll have to adjust it. You can find the recipe on YouTube. That's where I got it from. I'm gonna add just, but they had, like I said, they had it too sweet. And when I made it, I'm repeating myself. When I made it like they gave the recipe, honey, I was dizzy. I may as well have been eating red velvet cake, full strength. It's supposed to be keto. We out here trying to do better, not worse. Why is that not closing? Okay, I'll handle that up in a minute. But yeah. So it's boiling. And so I'm just going to turn off my fire or my heat and let it start thickening. And once it thickens, you spoon it onto that parchment paper on the pan that we talked about. And then you put it in the refrigerator and let it set for about an hour or two, or, it depends on how thick you make them. Okay. But yeah, it's just, and I'm trying to just make a few because that's another thing that when I was following the recipe, it yielded, I'm wanting to say like 12, 10 or 12 candies. I'm the type that needs to make a few so I can only eat a few. We'll just park it right there. Know thyself. So that's all I'm doing. That's all it is. You just wait on it to thicken. Let me take it off the fire. And while that should help it start thickening, hopefully. And then I'll just start putting stuff up. I'll check the comments here in a minute. Give me a second. I don't want to say anything like that because people have you saying crazy stuff. Okay? And I'm somebody that watches. I know how to joke and have fun, but I don't say everything. I think I may have put a few too many pecans in here. We'll see. Hold on. I don't know if anybody shops at Publix or if you have a Publix in your town, but honey, Publix grocery store is good. And this is just me talking. I don't get paid for this any kind of way. They are good to have buy one get one freeze on things that I actually use. It's starting to thicken up, you guys. It's starting to thicken up, but you want to let it get kind of thick so you can start spreading it onto the parchment paper. But let me show you these. Hold on. They had the type of detergent, laundry detergent that I use. It goes buy one get one a lot, so it was on sale this week. Buy one get one. These yogurt bars are so good, and Yazo bars is what they're called. We're just talking, y'all. I don't get paid for any of this. We're just talking. Yazo bars, and I like these cookie dough ones. Okay. And my son likes these cookie dough ones too, because he eats them more than I do. But they were buy one, get one. Favorite gum flavor? I don't chew a lot of gum. Um, I just tend to brush 2 and 3 times a day and floss and use mouthwash. And I do have in my purse sugar-free, like uh, what do you call them? The little tablets, like breath tablets. But I was raised in the old school Pentecostal church, and we were taught chewing gum is not very ladylike. I know it can help like loosen, it can keep the throat moisturized and all of that stuff, because I do sing and it does help with that. But we were taught just to use like uh, lozenges and things like that. The way I came up in the old school Pentecostal church, y'all, it's thickened up, so we're ready to spoon it now. Um, it's almost like a finishing school, the way it was back then. I don't know what y'all doing now. So, but yeah, this is what it looks like. Okay, so now we're gonna, let me move you over here. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Okay, and here's my parchment paper, and I'm just gonna spoon them. I'm not even trying to make them pretty. It's just, and I'll show them to you in just a minute. I think I could have used a little more heavy cream. This will give me about 6 of them, and that's all I need. Well, actually, 5. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 6, and that's plenty. And I think each one, depending on how much um, ingredients you put in, like the pecans and the butter and stuff, each one I think is like maybe, I don't know. I'd have to put it in my little calorie counter. I'm trying to get back on track, honey, y'all, because I've been over there by the cookie dough and pecan sandies, and it shows. Okay, let me get my pan soaking. And wash my hands off and smooth that out a little bit. So, see if I can show you. And this is what it looks like. And the way I have it is sweet, but it's not too sweet. So I'm just going to stick them in the fridge for about an hour or a couple of hours or whatever. And then that's all she wrote. Let me turn you back around. But that's how you make them. Ingredients, once again, pecans, butter, vanilla extract, brown sugar swerve, you know. Oh, and the heavy cream. 5 ingredients. All right, so that is all I wanted to show you guys. I do thank you for stopping by. no matter how long you stay, even if you just peep in. Just thank you for stopping by. I hope you and your families are well, and we shall talk later.